How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. It has been a long while. Oh boy, where should I even start? So, first things first, I apologize for any incoming lag in this stream because, again, I don't know what my bandwidth has been up to lately, but it has been kind of wonky, to say the least. The internet is not the best nowadays. Then again, I can't really blame my provider because the situation isn't that good worldwide. So, yeah, I guess we're stuck in this. And yeah, finally back to Ace Attorney. Oh boy, how long has it been? 3 months? 4? It's been a while. We left off in the third case of the game, Recipe for Turnabout. And if I'm not mistaken, we finished off with the first day of investigation. I can't wait to continue, honestly. I missed this game, honestly. I really did. I know I kind of had a similar experience with Danganronpa, but come on, Ace Attorney has its own charm, and not being able to play it is bad. It is really bad. I don't like not being able to play. So yeah, today we are going on to the first trial day of the third case, which should be interesting. I don't remember much of it, and I hope I can get through this relatively unscathed. So yeah, let's do this. Recipe for Turnabout, Part 2, Trial. Let's start. Also, guys, keep me informed of how the stream is running because I don't have enough information to, keep my eyes on it. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Right, we figured out that this girl's trial was run by a fake Phoenix Wright who made her seem guilty. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor! Maggie! Yep, it's him. Detective Gumshoe! Are you doing alright? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger! And you! Yes? You better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? I mean, I believe her, but nobody else seems to. If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. Hey, detective, you're on your side for once, and on our side for once, right? Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Of course. I've got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I said doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me? I'm really not expecting much today, honestly. I just want a nice, chill stream to return, starting to return to streaming. It's just nice to just chill out and have a Phoenix Wright stream every once in a while. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. It never goes smoothly for you guys. You guys should know by now. January 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Ah, there he is. The man himself. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Byer. The defense is ready, Your Honor. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Ah, bitter. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Oh! What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You're talking to me." Yes. Yes. It was a little, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusted Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trustee? So, Mr. Gatto, your opening statement, please. Mr. Wright, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me. Now then, Mr. Gatto, please summon your first witness. There he is, the great detective. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation? Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. Gumshoe? Never mind. Other way around, detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation is tied up with another case now. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control, for everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn L. He was a professional programmer. Jealous? He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Incorporated, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. Court accepts this into evidence. Alright, first piece of evidence for real. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused? Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. John Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo. Still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. I mean, honestly, in a normal world, this would be a very straightforward case. Come, detective, take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir. Oh, he really doesn't want to do this. And again, I don't think I would want to do it either. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elk, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Byard might have had, well, some kind of motive. Oh, God. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood? I already told you, that wasn't me! And hey, Wahoo, how's it going? Thanks for coming in, and welcome back. Nice to see you're still kicking. Obviously, that's a joke. Nobody take this seriously. But it's nice to see you again. Alright, time to put the old fingers to work, pressing every statement. Can I stop you for just a minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Byard. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. There are 2 testimonies tied up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Let's press harder. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Their argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, right? I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Sorry, I can't read. Population: the defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place. No. Oh wait, this is the judge. I'm stupid. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How, Mr. Troy, could have anyone overlooked the second person at the table? I missed this. God damn it, there's a little fly here that's driving me crazy. It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. God damn it, this fly is seriously? Oh god. It's testing my patience. I understand that the guy Glenn Elk was listening to the radio at the time, right? He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? Yes! And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it? Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? Traces of poison were found in this coffee cup. Yeah, we know that. I don't think I need to press it. Potassium cyanide. Alright, here we go. Potassium cyanide. I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much and you're history. How much is too much? A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. 0.2 grams? How much is that? You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere. I mean, yeah, that's true. Gumshoe exists. Okay, this one is important. What was her motive? Some kind of a motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. Salary cutting noises, yes. You know what my golden rule is, Detective. Check out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to check you out. So stick to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Byard's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Oh, that's a lot of money. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he sold the wrong one. Then is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. That's the $500,000 lottery ticket? One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? That's a lot of damage. It is a lot of damage. Oh man, I missed this. Order, order! Ah, she's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately! I'd better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too, but it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. I bet he wants to say it was found on Maggie's person. You really think there are any contradictions in his testimony? To be honest, I don't know. But Gumshoe told us out in the lobby. He said we'd be forming a united front, right? How will we win the case if he doesn't throw us a line? I don't have a whole lot of options right now. The best I can do is gather the facts together, I guess. Alright, there was, yeah, this one was the only one I didn't press. So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else. Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid, or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Objection! Ah. You put salt and pepper in your coffee, Wright. No, but I do put sugar. Actually, scratch that. I don't do that anymore. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. Seems that the poison could have only been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little hard? Yes, do it. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? He needed to survive because... Oh, poor Gumshoe. Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking. Objection! Oh, the music stopped. In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. I may be fooling the court. No, you may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? This. Why me? Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. This is the victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's coffee cup. Chimpanzee stop. He's just one of the monkey bombs from Call of Duty Zombies. Anyone who knows that reference. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There is clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him. Like this. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victim's and the defendant's. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. Then again, we have had a case where the defendant literally confessed to the crime, and we found out that it wasn't done, so I'm pretty sure we can get out of this one. That's enough! The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit the crime. I like an old man who knows the score. There's also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. Oh, here we go. Starting to lose frames already. It's just the normal stuff. I hope it isn't too bad. Okay, it stopped. Nice. I hope it stopped. Fingers crossed. It's bound to happen every once in a while, so I'm terribly sorry about that. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron of the delightful Miss Byard was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it? Oh, come on, stop it! It's losing so many frames, it's not even funny at this point. Ah, it seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else? I presume you mean... Of course. I'm referring to the pockets. Why would blood appear when poison is used? Yeah. Oh, come on! Oh yeah, now this is bad. Now this is really bad, actually. Hold on, guys, something's clearly wrong now. I'm gonna close off Discord, maybe that'll solve something. Alright, seems to be back on track. Whew! That was kind of scary at first. We lost a lot of shit. Anyway, let's continue. The pocket? Okay, no, this is stupid. I can't keep going. This is having a lot of like the bandwidth is just crazy right now. Hold on, guys. This was working fine until a few moments ago. Oh my god. Well, let's just try to keep going, I guess. I'm really sorry about this, guys. The search carried out right after this incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket? Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only ones in it. What? Order! The court will accept these items into evidence. Well then, we're fucked. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Gatto. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor! The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron! That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain. You don't need to be told, just look at it! Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Pull a stunt like that again, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. I thought everyone knew what that was already. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last verdict I rule on this case. Motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They've all been clearly established. Well, Wright, it seems you really are a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. Hold on, I'm just gonna delete the viewer count as well. Because I remember that used to cause a lot of trouble. Let's keep going. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir. Our Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him. But we figured out who it was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Wright. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one. So, let the fun begin. Again, really sorry for what happened earlier. My computer just kind of flipped the fuck out. Crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man. Okay. I just want to see my evidence again. Because I'm pretty sure we found something that was missing. Oh, whatever. Let's start pressing. Scary old man. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe? There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. We're obviously talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he abused them and seeds. Abused them and seeds. Seeds. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. I guess not even the mighty Gato can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer at the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her. Alright. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too. Damn! Phoenix, I forgot you said that. I would have loved to see Maggie asleep like that, all pretty and peaceful. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know about is the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I? Hold on. Seems like the stream hasn't really fallen out of grace, surprisingly. Although I lost over 3,000 frames already, which is stupid. Oh god. That was 0. Yep, we reached the bandwidth of 0. That was fantastic. Alright, let's continue, I guess. Or try to, if this would stop. Oh boy. I don't like this. Alright. Let's keep going. The victim didn't have any identification on him. Didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in their wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? I think I'm onto something here. Figured out who he was pretty quickly, and then the investigation went smoothly. Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with a lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenn L. visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. They got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for the court. What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? Ask about the prescription bag. What sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty. Ha! You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence? Desperate, are you, Wright? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going, guys. I really wanted to keep streaming, but... And I wanted to stream at 60 FPS, but nope, I can't keep going. So I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna leave it for today, because no, this is not working. This is definitely not working. My internet is not, it's not the internet it used to be. So guys, I'm sorry about this. And I hopefully will see you tomorrow. We'll be streaming at 30 FPS. I hope you guys don't mind about that. And yeah, but in compensation, I hope that tomorrow